my video so that it will be will have a good smooth scale presentation. I don't want anything to hinder our flow tonight, so I would need to just remove the video for now. All right. Okay. All right. This is this official slides of Vitae AG, and I think this should also be our very first Zoom session we're having here right here as a team in Nigeria. I can see right here on my list. I think we're having participants from other countries also right here with us. We're having participants from, I think we're having our partners, our fellow ambassadors in Ghana, in Kenya also, trying to come up, or also that have also joined this meeting tonight. I want to first of all, as a means of introduction, welcome every one of us to this first Zoom section we are having as a team right here in Nigeria. We are going to be having more and more and more of these, if not every night, at least maybe once every 2 days or once every 3 days. And we're going to be having much of it, especially on weekends, so that we can all build together as a team and get ourselves closely bonded together as a team. One thing I've come to understand about this kind of business is that it requires a lot of repetition. Repetition in the sense that a lot of persons, are joining on a daily basis. A lot of persons are popping into our WhatsApp group, into our Telegram groups, and there would always be that consistent need for us to always remind ourselves, always tell ourselves, always share the vision, the mission, what this business is all about with everybody almost every now and then. So you are going to be seeing us having a lot of these presentations every now and then, especially on Zoom. And I think we've been able to also do some things offline. We started some offline presentations, and Port Harcourt was hot last week Saturday, and the fire there, it's becoming something else entirely, because almost every day now upgrades is coming out from that side. So we're going to be doing a combination of both offline and online seminars, offline and online presentations, because this business is something that's going to be taking over Nigeria. I promise you. This is something that is going to take over Nigeria. It's going to blow your mind. You are just going to be discovering that a lot of person close to you will likely be telling you about it if you are not, seriously, taking your position right now from the beginning. So I would want you to follow me through tonight. Not going to waste your time. One thing I've come to understand is that everybody here has, one thing or the other they need to do. Possibly, maybe the most are just coming in from work, and you are just trying to create time to just listen to me. So I understand that time is of importance. Time is of, it's golden, and everybody wants to maximize his time. So I'm going to just be doing this for 1 hour, so that within 1 hour we are done. We take questions and answers and everything, we are done. So I would like you to just, with rapt attention, with your concentration and focus on me, please just follow me through for the next 15 to 20 minutes for this first section of the presentation. Then we'll throw the floor open for us to take questions and answer within the last 20 minutes. And we'll possibly do some practicals like how to register and or to do all that, during the course of this presentation. So we'll have all this all embedded in this next 1 hour. So please be patient, be calm. If you still need to possibly send the links out to some persons that would like to also listen to this kind of presentation, or still need some little clarity about what this business is all about, please just shoot out the links to them and let them quickly join us. So with that background set in motion, I would move my video again, and we'll get straight to what we are all here for tonight. Vita presentation. We all want to know what it is all about. So I'm going to be getting started right away. My name is Odeyemi Oluyinka. Um, I've been in this online business field for quite a while now. This should be, I can't count the years, but I know it's it's way over. It's way over. As we speak now, it is way over 15 years now that I've been in this business field of online, business, digital marketing, and what have you. So with that, set on motion, I would like to just get straight into what has brought every one of us together for this meeting tonight, which is about Vitae. So, are you ready for the future? The Latin word for Vitae means life. A lot of us would be wondering what that word means. It means life. Life means living, living for a purpose, having a cause, a mission, a mandate in which you are just living for. And one thing that Vita has come to do for us is that it's not just going to make us live, it also wants to give us a future. It also wants to give us a bright future, something that is going to be of benefit to every one of us, both home and abroad, far and wide, and all of us would maximize it and also, change our finances for 2021, change our future for 2021. Sorry, just as an aside, I think I'm just seeing in one of our ambassador group that there is a meeting tonight also coming up by 8:30 p.m. directly with the CEO, and he's going to be um, talking a little bit about the new transition, migration, okay, and how to tell your Vita story. Okay, I think we can still make do without attending that because he is just also going to be doing exactly what I'm doing here tonight, just sharing the vision of Vita with all participants and all that. So we can just continue with our own, and maybe later once we are done, we can also join in on his own. So are you ready for the future? So let's get straight into what Vitae is. What's the idea all about? What is Vitae? A lot of you are hearing Vitae, Vitae, Vitae everywhere in our WhatsApp group. We are shouting, what's this Vitae? What's this all about? All right. So what's the idea? The concept of Vitae is just to I wouldn't want to say fight the norm that has been going on around our social media platforms. A lot of us have different social media platforms. We have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have LinkedIn, we have TikTok, I think WhatsApp, Telegram, and so many like that. But one major problem about every one of them is that a lot of persons are still, as we speak now, not happy with the current social media platform. Why? Because there's no privacy, data is being sold, no freedom of speech. There are a lot of things going on around manipulation of thoughts in terms of targeted ads. Sometimes, when you are registering on this social media platform, like in Facebook particularly, there's a section that is called interest, talking about what you like to do. All those kind of things are what Facebook tend to sell off, to advertisers, and they use that to begin to target, you. A lot of us would notice that, possibly when you go on Google, search, just trying to get some information. Let's say you are trying to find information about recent latest cars, or maybe shoes, or maybe bags for the ladies, or maybe pairs. Just doing a search on Google. By the time you log onto your social media platform, Facebook, on that same phone or computer device that you did that search on, you will discover that you now start seeing adverts related to that thing you just recently searched. That means there's a lot of your privacy that has been exposed to a to these social media platforms, and they are using that to get access to you in various different kind of ways. So the social media platform that we currently have now are not giving us that privacy that a social media platform is supposed to have. Basically, what you are supposed to do on a social media platform is to socialize, meet up with friends and family, get to link up with them, and if there's any need for you to even possibly do business online, there should be a particular section created for that, where you just go there to view adverts. If you are interested in it, you buy, make purchase, and all that. You understand? It's not supposed to be something that will be directly, poaching into your privacy, stealing some of your, data, stealing some of your informations, and using that to manipulate some adverts that you might not even want to. You just those things will start popping up on your timeline. They're always right there, eating at your face, and causing slander and views. A lot of fake news and information just being posted on timelines, whether they are good or not. You just discover that those videos are automatically playing without your own interference. And these are things that should not be. That is not how it should be on social media platforms. You understand? You are supposed to be the one to request for it, that yes, this is what I want to see. Once you make the request for it, then that is when you should have access to it. Not something that will just be just be bashed at your face, and you really can't do anything about it. You understand? So Vita is looking at for all these kind of problems, and this is what the idea is all about. The idea is about looking at how to tackle all these problems and get every one of us back to the core essence of what a social media platform is supposed to be. The statistics over time have shown, 91% think ads are more intrusive than before. 87% think too many ads in general. Sounds 9% also think that they are being traced. This is something that, especially in this part of our world in Africa, discovered that a lot of persons now are not feeling comfortable, on social media platforms again. I have several friends now that, we were friends on Facebook. Suddenly I just discovered that they've disappeared. A lot of the times, because of maybe I have some personal contact with them through their phone numbers or maybe through their WhatsApp links and contact, I tend to ask them that I'm not seeing you on Facebook again. What's happening? The question, what most will always say is that they feel they are not secure. Like a lot of them are feeling insecure because of they are feeling some of their sensitive information has been known. Being chased, you can track anybody just with their social media because Facebook. I think it was just of recent. It should, if not last year, I think it should be like 2 3 years ago that the CEO of Facebook was even interrogated. I think it was publicly shown even on CNN. It was publicly interrogated and being questioned as regards some of those information they used in one of those elections. Discovered that they shared some data, personal data of people which they shouldn't have done and shared with them, and they were sued for that. You understand? So these are things that are going too personal. So statistics are what we over time people have tend to it has tend to show over the time that this is what is happening. This is the trend. Over 500 million people now, they have ad blockers installed on their system. I used to also have it, like I think last year until when I disabled it. So that will allow them to block off all these unnecessary ads, porn videos just flashing on your timelines, on your social media, on Twitter, on Facebook, and it becomes so much irritating. You understand? In 2015, companies even lost $22 billion in a due to ad blockers. Yes, because persons, a lot of people are now getting offended about all these adverts. And the estimated lost ad revenue in 2020 was close to $35 billion that a lot of advert company made, because this advert, the way this social media giant Facebook do them nowadays, it's becoming too much. You see adverts, it's as if somebody is just following up somewhere. You just type something on Google, I'm looking for a shoe. I get on Facebook, virtually on my timeline, I'm seeing different kinds of shoes from different kind of makers, different kind of advert related shoes. And what is it that can't I just search in peace and go somewhere? Okay, this is the advert section and stuff like that. So statistics have consistently shown that all these things are becoming the norm, and 73% of people surveyed are looking out for some other alternatives, and they are also ready to even pay more to online service to ensure that they don't sell their personal data. So, in conclusion, all the above has led us not to be social anymore. All this, especially that part of privacy, it's a major, major issue once social media is involved. It is a major issue now that has led persons to believing that social media is no more for socializing again. It has turned to like a business venture to the likes of the Facebook, Twitter giant. Now they're just making a pull all loads of money. In fact, I think some of part of the top 10, top 10, 20 richest people in the world now are social media owners, because they are making a hell load, truckload of money, from advert revenues and advertisement companies that are, pushing to them. So they are using our data anyhow they are, because they are just looking for how to amass this wealth without considering, what the damage they are causing, intrusion on people's privacy that they are doing. So this has now led to Vitae coming on board, giving us a new solution and creating what we call a new social media platform. A lot of us, I like referring to like social media 2.0, because this is going to be giving us what exactly a social media platform should look like. Number one, a social media should be something that is has an advertisement free timeline. What that means is that you can freely post your contents. Um, Good content, it's motivational content, is it um inspirational content, you're putting there on your timeline without it being tampered with or being affected by all these kind of adverts littering it. So there should be an advertisement free timeline. Freedom of speech should be respected. No selling of personal data, unique feature limiting the spread of fake news, And also, primarily, one of the major things is that the new social media platform that Vitae is about to throw out to the public is already in its beta phase. In fact, it's been in beta phase since February 20th, 2020, and I think it's getting close to a year now that it has been in its beta phase. And even just my own view of the social media platform of Vitae so far, I think I joined Vitae fully. That should be January 1st of this year. And checking the social media platform, I discovered that it is well, organized. It's not a time Your timeline is not filled with plenty junks of videos of adverts here and there. Freedom of speech is expected. Your personal data is not being encroached into, it's not being shared with all these advertisements. And majorly also too, all these big giants, Facebook, the Twitters of this world, they are making huge, loads of money. But here in Vitae is also going to be making money, but this money is not just going to be dangling or roaming around just the owners of these platforms. No, its income, the revenue is also going to be shared to every single participant or every single user of the platform. So as a Vita user, whether as a free user to be coming up, which is going to be coming up later in this year after the public launch, or as a premium user, which are people we call ambassadors on this platform, you have opportunity to share also from this amazing huge income revenue that Vita is going to be making. And we're going to be getting towards that section. We're going to study how this revenue is going to be distributed to us also too, either as beta users, either as free users, and also how we can also make good serious income from this opportunity. So Vita is here to solve this problem we've highlighted while I was talking at the introductory part. Every social media user who is uncomfortable or feels threatened by big tech is a potential customer of Vita. Every social media user who wants to make a living from social media is also a potential customer through our state of the art earning model. So ask yourself right away, how many people will join this new social media platform? The answer is simple. Millions of people will join. How many people will do so because you associate with them? Yes, a lot of persons will join. And what if you could earn on their activities? That will be the icing on the cake. That will be the best pick. In fact, that will be the pick of it all. You're going to make a lot of money from every one of your activities right here in Vitae. So I'm going to be going into this opportunity, how you're going to make money from every single one of your activities, that you're liking, people's adverts, you're a good content creator, you're posting good content, good content on your timelines, people are reading it, people are sharing it, you are making money from it, and all of you. So that will now lead me towards just doing, let me just quickly share this brief video for us all to watch and see part of what Vitae is all about. Let me share the sound. Okay, so let's just listen to this. Did you know all right, so that was just a quick, summary of all what the video and audio is very poor. Oh, sorry, I'm going to the audio aspect of this very poor. Okay, sorry about that. I'll share the major link, in our WhatsApp group so that you can also watch it. Sorry about that. So let's get straight to the major thing which has to do with the product. What product? Quickly do another sound check. Hope you can see hear me. Hope my own voice is clear. Hope you can still see my screen loud and clear. Please just do me a quick plus if you can hear me clearly, and also if my screen you can see clearly. Please just clear. Okay, good. Any other person? Yes, Becker. Okay, good. So let me continue from that. So that's as from this background, from this basic introduction, we understand what's something new that will give us a social media platform that every one of us can be proud of. A social media platform that will not infringe on your privacy, that will not sell your data just because they want to make money. You understand? So with that, now let's look at the major products of Vitae. How do we make money? From Vitae to its product. So let's look at it. How does it work? First of all, for you to be a part of Vitae, you need to register. And as soon as you register, you'll be required to upload as usual as we do in every social media platform, you upload your cover picture, your profile pics. Use your best good one, quality ones. You never know. Somebody who is interested in having some business, interaction with you could just be, okay with that. So as soon as you do that, you register, you upload your cover picture, you upload your profile picture. Immediately, you're going to be rewarded with, one energy boost, which is comprising of 150 EPs upon registration. These times are just changed. For those of us that have been in the beta phase, what this means is that you are going to be getting 1 unit of 150 likes. The 150 likes is now what is being called EPs, which is energy points. And the unit that we used to say 1 unit is now what we call one energy boost. So one energy boost has in it 150. It has in it 150 which were planted in the garden. You'll be rewarded when your post has been shared by others and you platform. So we are going to be looking at this in detail. So, but what this is basically of Vitae. As soon as you decide to be a part of Vitae and you want to join the platform, the platform will welcome with a bonus, and that bonus is what 150 EPs in it or 150 likes in it, and is and in dollar form, it's an equivalent of 0.60 cents. So you are going to be rewarded that. Thank you for wanting to, help us to grow our platform, bring in new members. So you are going to be getting rewarded for doing that. So as part of you being rewarded with that 150 EPs or one energy boost, that unit that you got is also going to be planted in what we call a garden. At the opportunity section of this presentation tonight, I'm going to talk about the different gardens, the different matrices we have. The different way we can make money from Vitae in terms through its three different matrices: the garden matrix, the purpose matrix, and destiny matrix. So, but first of all, as soon as you register, that's your one unit. Also, once you upgrade your account to become a premium user, for every social media platform, they have what we call the free users, and they also have what we call the premium users. The benefits or the privileges you have as a free user is definitely not as it's not going to be as huge or as you're not going to enjoy it as someone who's like a premium user, because premium users have facilities, have access to all that special features, the social media platform is offering. For example, I think in Facebook, the premium users have access to live stream to millions of people, while free users just having the limited numbers of persons you can do live streaming of whatever you have to do to them. You understand? So that's the differences between them. So for you to be a premium user or people liking to be ambassadors in Vitae, you need to upgrade your account with 199.99 credits. In Vitae, one credit is the same thing as $1. So in other words, you need to upgrade your account with 199.99, which is approximately $200, and that is what you tend to pay as a premium user every month. In Vitae, because it's a monthly subscription, but in Vitae, you don't pay more than once. So once you upgrade your account for the first month, that is the only time you will need to upgrade your account. Every other amount you need to pay for your subscription every month will be earned in the system. So you won't have to bring out any money again, maybe at the expiration of your next upgrade, maybe by next month, you'll be seeing inflation on your. No, you don't pay again from your pocket. The system is going to automatically generate the funds for you to meet up with your next month, upgrade amount of $200, and also to have good income aside that for yourself. So you also earn a commission when you refer members that also upgrades their star. Once you're ready to join, you just ask whoever invited you, share this opportunity with you. The person has what we call an invite link. The person gives you that link and you register with it. As soon as you register, you get the energy box given to you, and also you can also get the 150, like the energy points we are talking about, by completing your registration. You can also purchase them. You can purchase up to 20 energy boosts in a day. You can also purchase energy through share power. So energy points cost 0.01 credit. 2 energy points cost 0.01 credit. In the new phase, in the new platform that's going to be launched from February 1st, what we currently have on the current platform is that you can't go lesser than 150 likes. That means you can't go lesser than buying 150 energy points. In other words, you buy it in multiples of 60 cents each. 60 cents gives you one energy boost, which has 150 energy points in it. That is what is currently operating on the current platform. But after the new platform is released February 1st, you would be able to buy each energy point at 0.005 credit or 0.0011 cents. Just like what I said, one credit in Vitae is the same thing as $1. So if you are spending 0.1 credit to get 2 energy points, it indirectly means you are spending 1 cent to get 2 energy points. And you can use your energy points to like posts. You can use to purchase additional features and several other things we are going to be seeing as from February 1st. All these other new features is going to be available for us as beta users to see the test, and also then we can also have that full confidence to share the opportunity with others that see this is what you can do with your energy points. All those features we are going to be having access to them from next week, February 1st. So your energy boost has you can buy an energy boost for 60 cents, which is 0.60 credits, and each one of them has 150 energy points instead of 120. And upon registration, Vitae will also reward you with every time an energy boost is purchased, it is planted in the garden matrix, and Vitae will also plant a unit for every new registered member. I'm going to get into all these details, talking about Vitae trying to mitigate, creating a fake news, sharing of fake news. What we have on normal social media is that any post you post, whether it's good, true, false, not correct, accurate, inaccurate, anybody can share it on their timeline and begin to spread it all across anywhere. But in Vitae is working to limit the spread of fake news, fake information. And how would they achieve it? For you to post, if you have a post on your timeline, for anyone to be able to share it, credit 0.10 credits from your account. So that means if you must share any post, you will know that your sharing of that post will cost you something. So because it's going to cost you something, you also want to think twice before you share such information. If it's information you know it's not going to go far, it's information that is false, you will not want to share because it's going to be deducting 10 cents from you. So that is their own special feature of limiting the spread of fake news on social media. So for every 10 cents or 0.10 credits that you are debited with, the creator of the post is going to receive 2 cents, and 4 remaining persons above the creator of the post are also going to be sharing 2 cents, which is going to be distributed as follows. Let's look at this scenario for example. Quickly remove that so that we won't have a rough screen. Okay, all right, done that. Okay, so let's say is the creator of this post, and Mr. S also too, because for you to join Vitae, you need to have been referred by somebody, whether through whether after the public launch, free users can refer person, but for now, you only can join, you can only have access to Vitae platform, user on the platform, or people we call ambassador. So that means you must definitely have a sponsor. So let's say Mr. S is the creator of that post. Mr. S is going to be paid 10 cents for being the creator of the post. Sorry, for she's going to be debited 10 cents from her account, just like I said, and 2 cents is the 10 cents which is debited from Maria's account is going to divide it into 5. You create and like that. So that's this part of it that I was talking about, the revenue sharing model of Vitae. So for every content, for every amount that is created, the creator of the post earns, sponsor of the creator of the post also earn, sponsor of the creator's post also earn from this. So you can just discover that for those that have usually share, that create good content on social media and they have millions of shares, they can actually make a lot of money from Vitae just by posting their, and their valuable content on Vitae, because as people are sharing it, they are making 2 cents. Also, their uplines and uplines like that, they are making 2 cents each from this post being shared. Content that post good content to social media, they're going to be seeing with your content being shared on social media. So this is just that line, keep making money unlimitedly, from your post being shared 1 million times on social media, you're making 2 cents times 1 million. Or let's even say the post had a total of 1,000 shares, 1,000 times. If you just do 1,000 times 2 cents, that's close to $20 in a day. So imagine you having 2, 3, 5 posts like that on your social media platform, on your Vitae platform, social media platform, and it's being shared all around. You can see the amount of money you are going to be making just for such activities happening on your social media platform. So also too, for that person that shared the post, the creator of the post also too, is going to also be earning 50% into his credit account in form of share, power, and that share power can be only used to donate energy boost to your direct referrals once it is up to 0.60 credit or 60 cents. So with that, you can also give it back to your direct referral. And the same thing in Vitae share power algorithm, we call it giving is receiving, because as you are giving your direct downline that one energy boost, that energy boost is also being planted in your own garden matrix, which you also have opportunity to also earn good income from you. So the unit will be planted in the garden of the sponsor. That's just about the share power, which is one of the income ways you make money. But let's go to the main, because I know a lot of us want to know, how do we make money from Vitae? So one of the best ways we make money, which is actually working right, ready, earning and making good serious income from, one of it is what we are about getting into right away. I'm seeing somebody saying the audio is very, very poor. It's clear. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So I think we're having a mix. Some person are having bad audio from their end. Some are having good audio. So please, sorry. It's actually being recorded just in case, so that at the end you can also listen to it just in case you missed out on anything. Okay. So the income opportunity we have right here in Vitae is actually split into 3 parts. This first part is talking about the garden section, the garden any model, which works in terms of the garden matrix. The second part is the purpose any model, which works in terms of the purpose matrix. And the third one is the destiny any model, which works in terms of the destiny matrix. So I'm going to be dwelling much on this section for the next 10 minutes before I would summarize, and I will open up for questions and answers. So what is the garden matrix? The garden matrix is basically a state-of-the-art algorithm that calculates the commission Vitae pays out to its members for their activity. So let's look at it. We're talking about units being planted in the garden. How does the garden look like? This is what the garden looks like. It's like it's from left to right, a circle being filled from left to right, left to right, left to right, left to right, left to right. And for that name on your matrix is automatically gulping out money for you in dollars, real dollars. And the best part of every one of Vitae matrix is that those dollars are real. You can hold them, you can feel them, and you can also cash them out. We're going to do some practicals, walk through my back office. You see what we have earned so far, what we've done, and all that. All these activities that we have been having as a team, all these things as just it just happened just within the space of how many weeks? I think we're just 3 weeks today. Goes from left to right. And what fuels your garden matrix is what we call units. And the unit is what I talked about when I was talking about the energy boost. For you registering as a member, as a free member, just registering, uploading your cover picture, your profile photo on the social media platform of Vitae, you are going to be getting 1 unit planted in your garden matrix. So if you now have someone who is a premium user that registered using your link and activates his account with $200, you are going to be having 5 units planted in your garden matrix. Please, I will need you to take note of these. 1 unit for free users has been planted in your matrix, and 5 units for every premium unit that joins you, upgrades your account with $200. Get 5 units planted in your garden matrix. So the 5 units gets positioned in your garden matrix in a 5x5 matrix structure. That means it has 5 levels and it fills in multiples of 5 from left to right, as those units you can see the way this matrix is from left to right, complete matrix like this. And the best part of it is that all these green lands you are seeing fills up. You are going to be earning 344.1 credits, or $344.1. As your own garden matrix is also filling up, you also discover that those who are referring to the platform also too are going to be having their garden matrix filled. As their garden matrix also is getting filled, you being their sponsor and 5 credits commission as being their sponsor. So this is what I was talking about. For each of those levels, there's a particular amount of credits being sent to you in terms of credit positions. On level 1, filling your matrix, you get 12 cents on each one of those 5 positions. On level 2, you get 4 cents. On level 3, you get 4 cents. On level 4, you get 9 cents. And on level 5, you get 9 cents. So every unit that falls on any of your levels, you get a particular dollar worth being filled to. You might not understand this now until when you join. I'm also going to do a practical, show you what this means in practical terms, in terms of money that you can hold your back office. I'm going to download my, my garden matrix log. You'll see how that works. It is not referral based. What I mean by the person you can invite that actually fills up your garden matrix. So your garden matrix is being filled by units. Let me stress this again. Your garden unit is being filled by units, not by humans. It is being filled by units and not by humans. Any under you without doing anything, their garden matrix is being filled, because those garden matrices are filled by units being bought every day by your upline, units being bought every day by your downline. And what are this on our screen? Who is doing this on our screen? Okay, let me just quickly check. There's a portion. I think I can. Um, Okay, I will check up that later. There's a way I can disable that. But please, whoever is doing that, please just stop it so I won't have any distraction, because it's filling from left to right and following a 5x5 matrix level structure. So we'll do that. We'll look at the next any model, which is called the purpose. The purpose also is like a state-of-the-art algorithm that also calculates the commission Vitae pays out is a 3x8. It's not like the garden, which is a 5x5. And also, this matrix is also filled by real humans. That means every upgrade that is coming to your account is what is right, left to right, left to right, till everything gets filled. So as each in your account, you'll be seeing units, you'll be seeing your purpose matrix being every single person that is filling your 3x8 purpose matrix. There's a commission that is being paid to you as a sponsor. You also earn to get sponsor commission too on every person that is filling your purpose matrix from left to right using that 3x8 structure. I'm going to show you all this too practically so that you see, because in this part of the world, seeing is believing. Want to see. So how much are you making? That means another person want to add that, okay, that means if I refer 3 people, I'm referring 3 persons, you are earning $67 instantly. 67 times 3 is $201. So let's say you're graded with $200. You just referring 3 persons, your $200 is back to you. Understand? Let's say I don't want to refer, I just want to be there. We also have on his link. So any other person is falling as spillovers under you. We have people right here in this meeting that has benefited from this. We have a lot of section. I'm going to give the room for some of them to talk so that you understand what we are. So even without referring anybody, you just joining, you are filling the garden matrix of your upline, you are filling the purpose matrix of your upline, and as you are doing that, you are also earning from that, and everybody is getting to make money from that. Okay, so let's continue. So the purpose matrix left to right, and you earn commissions paid out to you. On a full purpose matrix field, you earn 28,500 credits, or what we call $28,500. That is what you make. We have persons already earning this in Vitae globally. We have people in India already ranking up and making $4,000, $8,000, $15,000, $20,000, $28,000 every month. And the best part of it is that this is an income you get on a monthly basis because of what we call RRS. What we call RRS. RRS means residual after your first upgrade, and it lasts for a lifetime. The first 200 credits in your credit account will be reserved for next monthly upgrade, and the RRS automatically upgrades your account when your current upgrade expires. So you don't even need to bother. The first 200 credit that flows into your account is being reserved. That is what is going to be used for your next upgrade. And the best part of it is that the system also pays you 200 credits or $200 within your first 30 days of joining this platform using the last matrix structure that is called the destiny matrix. What destiny matrix is that there's what we call the turnover effect of the last 50% of persons that have joined. The system will automatically credit each one of them with 200 credits, which is called $200. So that's why we say this RL is eternal and it can't be deactivated if there are not enough credits. Even if you don't have enough credit to activate the upgrade will expire. But before you know it now, from your earnings from garden matrix and from other from the purpose matrix and also from the like and share market that's going to be coming up later now, by the time the full platform is launched next week, you discover that you are making money from virtually every corner, and you always have credit to always meet up with your automatic auto ship for the next one. So let's look at the last part before we go to the practical section so that we can see all these things in real life times. Vitae token has its own token, which is what we call cryptocurrency, and it's an open source cryptocurrency which is community driven. Community driven in the sense that it's backed up by Vitae's social media platform. There's no activity that is being done on the Vitae social media platform that you wouldn't need Vitae for. So that's why we say it's community driven. It's a trustless transaction, fast transaction, worldwide, also with low transaction cost, and it's decentralized. So as soon as you join, if you want to join Vitae, you need to get Vitae token to activate your account. If you also want to make withdrawals, which is also your Vitae token, you are going to be selling to other cryptocurrency, whether it's a Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, you can sell it immediately and also get your money out. So because it is decentralized, and Vitae token has actually been listed for way over 2 years now. Before the creation of even the social media side of it, Vitae token has been on CoinMarket over 3 exchanges now. It's BTC, Stacks, and I think Bybit and some other exchanges which you're also going to see during the course of our practical section tonight. So it has a lot of utility, and currently the price of Vitae token is ranging between $6 and $8. And estimatedly after the public launch later in this year, the price of Vitae token might actually be hitting the roof from $20 and above. Let's say between now and December, it's being projected to at least hit a minimum of $20 by December. Especially after that public launch, once you go full throttle, everybody now joining the platform. You can't do anything on the platform without Vitae and stuff like that. So the price definitely is going to shoot up, and because it also has a limited supply, the highest supply show you on one of the special sites where we are going to see all that. So let me just quickly round up this. So basically, the vision for a lifetime. It creates a platform where everybody has an opportunity to earn for a very, very, very long time. In fact, somebody is already telling me that it's actually projected to even hit $50. Like me, I would also want to buy some Vitae and keep somewhere, because it's going to be another income for everybody, anybody that decides to hold that coin. You understand? So let's continue. So the vision is for us to be able to have a chance to earn for a lifetime, to make a great change in social media as a whole. So having a social media platform that's is working for the people, seeking for freedom of speech, privacy of our data, and us as users of this social platform being the customers rather than being the product as it is in the conventional social media place. So create a platform where the people get to earn on their valuable content and be rewarded for their activities. Also, it's going to be a platform where the people are being respected rather than being censored. A good okay, but to achieve this as a vision, we need ourselves, we need you, Vitae needs me for us to achieve this vision, to spread the word to everyone we know. We need you to believe that you can be just for ourselves, but also for our families, for our generation to come, because anything finances or creating financial empowerment for people is what I call transgenerational thing. It tends to outlive some of us. You understand? So what would look like when this vision is accomplished? What if you are able to make that difference? How would you feel when you know that because of your dedication to this group? Feel free to join us today and let us make everything work together faster. So let me just quickly do a wrap up. All right, so this is my own account. Very easy. I would answer everything tonight. Don't worry. So let me just quickly show us practically how each one of these has to do with, first of all, the guardian matrix, the purpose matrix, and all look at each one of them individually. So the guardian matrix is what we are seeing, 5 levels, and also views from left to right. Like you can see right here now, this is roundabout, and each one of these things we are seeing, they are how it is like what I've made so far from all these 525 is something similar like that. But then because like I said, it's of really massive of silvers, my balance and all that's making us up. That's it. I think I'm something like that. It's come up. Sorry, it's come up. All right, sorry for that break. I just sorry. Now please just type a plus for me if you can hear me. Sorry, I think it's the network that if you can hear me now, I think I should be okay. Okay, all right, thank you so much. Okay, so I was here trying to share, the purpose matrix is actually filled by real humans. That means by real your matrix, your purpose matrix, and it fills from left to right. From activation is coming there. Also, levels have been completed, and you also can still see my screen, right? You can still see my screen. Vitae is the destiny matrix. This is the one that we get. In other words, we tend to end this once every month. So you are paid to it. That's why I'm saying that once you pay the first 200 credits, you don't call that. Instead, out for the last, 50% upgrade for the month, and then for your upgrade. All right. Let me just quickly go to the exchange. Network card. Is that can we? Let me try and call. Let's just end this meeting now. Then it's just give us a few minutes.